Back for more, part 2 of the Forza 3 review. And it's taken me a few days to knock out part 2 after part 1. I've been playing through the game, and in that time I've received numerous angry emails from viewers. How could I possibly say anything bad about Forza 3? My favorite of which being, "You're an idiot, I like this game." I like this game too, a lot. Critical comments and opinions should not be confused with mindless bashing, and if that's the kind of character and gentleman-like behavior that one can expect in the Forza 3 online community, then it's not a community I'm interested in. Guys, you can call me an idiot, but at least spell it right. In that sentence, your is not Y-O-U-R, it's Y-O-U''re. It's a contraction, short for you are an idiot. It would be like spelling I'm an idiot and spelling I'm incorrectly. I'm is short for I am, it's another contraction. I am an idiot. I''am, an idiot. 4, having critical comments about a popular game that I really like and just expected more out of the designers. It's an awesome game, one of the best on the Xbox 360. But Forza 2, which is still one of my favorite racing games, was light years ahead of just about every other driving game ever made. Other driving games have caught up with Forza 3, so it's no longer light years ahead, it's pretty much on par with the best of the best. In fact, there's numerous excellent driving games on the Xbox 360. Forza 3, Race Pro, Need for Speed Shift. They're all slightly different. You should play them all and have your own opinion. Back to your. If it were your copy of Forza 3, that's where you would actually use Y-O-U-R. Your copy of Forza. Think of it like this. You're playing your copy of Forza 3. Y-O-U''re playing Y-O-U-R copy of Forza 3. Anyway, the majority of people who disagreed with me disagreed respectfully and actually pointed out intelligent reasons why they disagree, and that's cool. That's called communication. Anyway, to make everyone happy, let's take a look at some of the courses in the game and talk about them, because you do get a boatload of courses, but instead of talking about them with an objective viewpoint, I'm going to read the marketing material from the back of the packaging, because nowhere will you get a more honest opinion than in their own writing. Where dreams are driven. Follow-up to 2007's Racing Game of the Year, -IGN, GameSpot. As real as it gets, 400 fully upgradable cars in stunning HD with a world-class physics engine featuring damage and rollover. World-class. That's one of my favorite marketing terms, because it doesn't mean anything, but it sounds impressive, like it's an entire world full of class. They don't even specify what world it is. Oh, this is my favorite new track, by the way. It's a nice balance of curves, straightaway, about a medium length, and nice background visuals. I wish you could break through the barriers, though, and fly into the canyon below. Back to the marketing text. The phrase, "as real as it gets," is not entirely true. As real as it gets would be driving a car in real life. Race on over 100 of the most renowned real-world tracks and exotic road courses, including the famous Le Mans circuit. Now, that's taking some liberty with words once again, because there's not 100 tracks, but there are numerous variations of the same tracks. However, to be fair, on their side in this one, they have not actually defined the specific usage of the word tracks in this sentence, and technically a track could be a smaller section of a larger course. So they are correct on that one. Point for the Forza 3 marketing team. This is fun. I should do this for more games. Racing for everyone. That's a completely nonsensical, self-serving line. This game would not be for those who detest racing games. But if you do like racing games, you get an enormous game with Forza 3. As I said, this game packs days and weeks of gameplay. And that's value for your money. That I like. Experience a completely personalized career with easy-to-use player assists such as one-button control and gameplay rewind. Well, they got that right. Even the most casual player can drive like a pro. There's so many things wrong with that statement, I'm not even going to touch it. Yes, I am. Just because you can push buttons on your Xbox 360 controller does not mean you can drive like Michael Schumacher. Nothing says how awesome a game is like their own marketing department. Forza 3, where dreams are driven. The biggest false statement on the entire packaging. There are no dreams to be driven in Forza 3 because you cannot drive a dream, and even if you could, they didn't put dreams in the game. Here's the Le Mans track, one of the best additions to the game. It's an excellent course to drive on. You need a car that's both nimble and extremely fast. A lot of fun. Laguna Seca is back in the game. Silverstone, Maple Valley, combined with the newer tracks like the winding Japanese mountain course, I forget the name of it, and the winding European city course, which reminds me of one of the courses in Gran Turismo 4. There's an awesome variety of tracks to drive on in the game, and that is one of the huge strengths in Forza 3. While I don't care for some of the new features, and the rewind button I think really cheapens the game, nowhere else but Forza can you do the kind of depth of customization and graphic creation. In addition to lots of tracks, a wide variety of vehicles, and high production value. As they say, Forza 3, where dreams are driven, if your dream is driving cars in Forza 3.